Okay, congratulations. We're at interview number 2. You've passed the first couple of tests where your covering letter was good, your CV interests them, and you impressed them suitably in the first interview. We're now looking at the second interview. Does this differ from the first interview? And if it does, how? So, more than likely in the second interview, you're going to be interviewed by somebody that you're more than likely going to be working with. So, possibly a line manager, a department manager, someone of that ilk. In a further interview, a third interview, it's likely to go higher again. But at this point, we're just talking with a line manager or department manager. Is it going to differ from the first interview? Well, yes and no. So the questions are going to be more behavioural. It's going to be a deeper dive into who you are. As I said, it's potentially going to be an interview with somebody that you're going to be working with in the department, department managers, supervisors, something like that. So they now want to dig a little bit deeper into your personality to find out who you are, whether they can work with you or not. So the whole scenario of being positive when you arrive on site, talking to the people, entering the meeting, these are all given. But the questions that they're going to be asking you are going to be more behavioural, and they're going to be deeper than any behavioural questions that were asked in the first interview. The second area where it's quite crucial, and I say yes and no, it's similar to the first, is that they're going to potentially use the same questions used in the first interview and just go a little bit deeper into those. So you're not going to change anything from the first interview to the second interview. We're just going to go deeper into that. How can you do it to work in your favour? Then you research the company to find out which of their characteristics, which of their attributes, what they say in their mission statement lines up with your attributes. So again, working with a client recently, we went through his background to find out what his strength was. Throughout the whole of his career, he was driven by curiosity. We opened the mission statement of the company that he was applying to, and lo and behold, the first thing they put in their mission statement was curiosity. This is a marriage made in heaven. So if you are fortunate enough to have the same attributes as the company is looking for, this is how we frame you. This is using your past history, your previous behaviours, to talk about how you will fit into the company. So it's not a challenging aspect. There's a lot of work to be done because we need to dig and find several examples because we don't really know what the questions are going to be. We need to look and dig deeper into who you are, so you're prepared with lots of different stories, and the stories are going to take the same format, that you're looking at a situation, how you were able to affect that situation, and the outcomes and the benefits for the company. But we're going to bring 5, 6, 7 stories along for that. Beyond that, it's a question of personalities, that they're just really looking deeper into who you are. So if this is something that you think you need to work on, if this is something that you really need to have a second set of eyes on, then click the link below, get in touch, we can have a chat, we can move on, we can get these answers sorted for you, and yeah, shit, we can get you the job of your dreams.